Hi everyone, welcome to Skylight Tarot. I hope everyone is doing great. Today we will be checking what is the future of your connection. It can be anything. You can also watch this reading if you're watching for your crush. If you're in a relationship or if you're in a situationship, this reading is for everyone, okay? All the relationship type. Before we get started, this is a collective and timeless reading, so take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Do not force any of the messages. You will intuitively know what messages are yours, okay? Some of the messages may or may not resonate. So we'll get started. You have 3 cards here. You have to pick one of the cards to go to your reading, okay? Timestamps are mentioned in the description box just in case you don't see chapters added onto the YouTube video. So, pile number 1, we have this card, Truth. Oh, I love it. The entire spectrum of light coming. Okay. Number 40, I just get drawn towards such images. Yeah. Pile number 2 is Play. Number 29. Card number 3 is Focus. Number 17. All right, you guys, so these are your choices. Pause the video if you would want to zoom into the cards and see which card is drawing you in, and I'll see you at your reading. Hey, pile 1, so those of you who resonated with Truth, which is number 40, this is going to be your reading. We are checking what is the future of your connection. Now, before we get started in the future, I really wanted to be super accurate here, although it's a collective reading. So we're going to dive in to check the present energy between you and your person, okay? And then we'll move on to the future so that it can resonate at a greater level. What is happening in this connection with pile number 1 and their person? What is the present energies? These cards are jumbo size. I mean, it's barely fitting in my hand, but they're beautiful. They're really beautiful. Pile number 1. What is currently happening in your relationship? We have Queen of Pentacles. We have the Emperor. We have King of Pentacles. We have 5 of Wands. We have 7 of Pentacles. 10 of Wands. We have the Hangman. And we have 4 of Swords. And look at it. We have Lovers and we have, oh my God, what kind of connection is this? Oh, we have Magician. We have Ace of Cups. And we have 5 of Cups. All right, you guys. Okay. Something is very, very special about this connection. You guys have a very amazing bond, and it's just not you who's actually feeling it, pile number 1, it's the other person as well who feels it, who really feels it. But it looks like right now both of you are not accepting the truth. that you guys have a bond, that you guys want to be together, you guys love each other, because that is not coming out here. It's like you are someone who's like waiting and watching for your person to make a move, because it looks like you have done enough of the work that is required to be done in this relationship. Now you're like, you want to strategize, you're like, now I'm waiting and now I'm watching whether you come forward or not. With 10 of Wands energy, I feel you're now already burdened by taking steps again and again and again and again and again. And now with the 7 of Coins and 10 of Wands, you don't want to take any more steps. You just want to wait, watch, see that you have taken this connection from 0 to level 10. Can it go to level 12 or 13 now? Because this person has to take an action. But your person is coming in the energies of King of Pentacles, someone who's very, very lazy, someone who just doesn't want to take any effort, don't want to do any hard work. King of Pentacles is also the energy where the person would want to just enjoy being in their comfort zone, enjoy all the materialistic benefits that they are receiving. And which is happening here as well. With the Hangman energy, this person is just also waiting. It's more like either they have surrendered or they just don't want to take an action. It's more like they have surrendered only. They have the conflict and they feel that, nah, it's just too much of work going to pile number 1, discussing about my feelings, telling pile number 1 how I really feel about them, which is actually the Lovers at the bottom. So they don't take any action. They just don't take any action. And you don't want to take any action because you have already taken the action. So who will gonna, let out this truth now? How will this truth come out that both of you feel for each other? There is actually love that exists between you guys, but both of you are just not interested to take any action. I do want to clarify Emperor a bit more here, just to check. Clarify Emperor. Page of Coins. I mean, I just don't know what to say, you guys. When I'm clarifying the Emperor, see, what do I get? I get Empress. The Emperor energy is more like, again, in the waiting energy of what the other person is doing. So both of you are just waiting for each other to take an action. I mean, I don't know what to say. Both of you are just waiting. Well, I agree with you, pile number 1. So if you are someone who has literally gone ahead and given enough chances and now you would want to wait and watch, I completely agree. I completely agree. But if this energy is flip-flop, because energies in tarot can always flip-flop, if that is your person, then pile number 1, I'll just suggest you to please speak, because there's clearly love that exists after you get your personal reading done as well. Remember, it's a collective reading. But yeah, don't have ego in love, okay? This is what the connecting energies are. Both of you are just sitting and you're not talking, although both of you know that, you guys matter to each other, but there is no confessing of feelings that is happening, okay? Now let's see what is the future. What is coming in the future? I'm going to keep this here just in case I would want to refer it. What is happening in the future for pile number 1 and their person? What is happening in the future for pile number 1 and their person? Justice. The Lovers, Five of Pentacles, Two of Swords, Death in reverse, Page of Cups in reverse, Ten of Coins in reverse, and Ace of Cups. Clarify Two of Swords, the Moon in reverse. Okay. And we have Ten of Cups here. What is happening? Sometimes you guys just make me question love in general. What is happening? We have Ten of Cups here. We have Sun. We have Ace of Wands. We have Six of Swords. And then we have Devil. Okay. Got it. Future of this connection now. When both of you, since both of you are waiting for both each other to take an action, when both of you will realize there is no point of troubling yourself, waiting for that other person to reach out. Page of Cups in reverse also shows not reaching out. So when there is no reaching out happening from the other side, both of you will going to feel that emptiness, that coldness, that loneliness. And that is when you will decide to change yourself. And I do feel one thing here with the Ten of Coins in reverse. There could be a possibility that you guys will going to, come together. Okay, you guys are going to come together because clearly there is a lot of love that exists. But I do have a feeling that one of you is not ready for commitment. Take this relationship all the way towards marriage and babies and all the big deal. That is not happening. The love is there. The surety that you are the person and they would want to spend a long term with you, that is there. They would want to come out of that anxiety and would want to offer you something, something that's concrete, that relationship. But the point is that that relationship might not be commitment. For some of you, there could also be a possibility that either of your family would not agree to this relationship. Okay, that is what I'm getting. Now with Death card is in reverse, things which is not things which is like stopped because none of you are changing your ways to approach each other. None of you want to reach out to the other person, and which is why Death, Page of Cups in reverse, and Five of Wands, that there will be a period that you guys will feel a lot of emptiness. And that is when you will decide to give justice to this relationship and both of you will going to come together. But there is still an element. Of commitment in general, which I don't see happening. You guys will, reunite. There will be a lot of love. There will be happy moments. The stuckness that you guys were feeling because of this bond will going to go away in the future. But there still won't be any clarity when it comes to commitment or when it comes to turning this relationship, which is more like fitting into the societal norms. Are you getting what I'm saying? With 10 of coins in reverse here. So the reunion will happen. Both of you will come together, but I don't see commitment. Let's check some more. Clarify 10 of coins in reverse. Page of Wands, Knight of Wands. Keeping things very, very superficial. Hmm. Yeah, you guys, Four of Wands. See, it's like you guys belong together, but don't expect commitment in general because, okay, now there has to be a mindset shift which needs to happen, pile number one, between you and your person. If your expectation is that the other person should actually reciprocate the love that you give to them, that will gonna happen. If you feel that the other person would stay loyal, that will also gonna happen, okay? But when it comes to you fitting this relationship into a particular, you know, norm, like point number one, this relationship should progress towards marriage. We should have two kids together. That is a big question mark here. I'm being very honest here. Everything is setting. You guys have a great bond. There is a lot of love that is there. But when it comes to having that, marriage, commitment, that is something which I'm not seeing here. Okay? Hmm. So I'm not getting any more messages. This is what I can see, what the future of your relationship is. But it's a beautiful future, except you start to look at things from a completely different way. Okay? So all the best to you, pal number one. And I wish you all the love and light. I'll see you in the next reading. Bye bye. And those of you who are watching me clearing this deck, thank you so much. Hey Paltu, so those of you who resonated with play number 29, this is going to be your reading. We are checking. At first, we will be checking what is presently happening in your relationship so that you know that this is your reading, because we're talking about the future and I just wanted to be a little bit more accurate about how the future looks like. So if the current energies do not match, please go to other pile and see whether the current energies are matching or not. Okay? Pile number two, current energies between them and their person. Current energies. What is happening between you guys? We have Eight of Coins. Cards are huge, honestly. We have Queen of Swords in reverse. We have the Magician. We have the Emperor. We have Eight of Swords. We have Six of Cups. We have Page of Pentacles. And we have Ace of Coins. And we have Three of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Play. So pile number two, what I see here is that there is one of you is basically very much attached to the other person. The one who's attached is what I'm seeing is you, pile number 2. Okay. The other person knows that there is an attachment which is at play, and they tend to like keep you at bay, not invest completely, not show their feelings completely, keep you hanging, keep you waiting. There is a lot of manipulation that is happening, which is making you stuck, which is making you emotionally anxious, I would say. Okay. Now, why am I saying this? With the presence of 8 of coins and 8 of swords. 8 of swords is the energy where you are feeling bounded. You can get out of it by working on yourself, but you are feeling bounded. But your own emotions, because we have Queen of Swords in reverse, you are bounded by your own emotions. You're also bounded by the past. Okay, with 6 of Cups present here. 8 of Coins sort of represents when you're working on yourself, when you're manifesting something. It's more like you are so much stuck and you think about this person so much that you are indirectly manifesting this person altogether. And this person somehow senses that energy, that they matter to you so much, and which is why there is an element of, what do you say, playing that is coming into picture. How much to invest in this connection so that they can keep you hooked. That is what is happening here. Now, 8 of Coins and the Magician energy sort of represents that there is some sort of manifestation that is going on. With 6 of Cups present here, okay, and with 8 of Swords, you are somehow so much inclined to this person that you're indirectly and subconsciously thinking about this person. Now, the energies can, flip flop, okay? Subconsciously, you're manifesting this person. With Page of Coins, if you see Page of Coins, it's like this, in the traditional tarot deck, this page is actually obsessively looking at that coin. And here also, this person is just not worried about the entire garden. This person is just worried about only this much land. So that is more about obsession. Okay, that is more about controlling. That is more about not letting go. Now, with the presence of Magician, Emperor, and Ace of Coins, it's like they do see that you are a good prospect for them for the future. Okay, with the presence of 3 of Wands present here, they don't want to let you go as well, but they are very much, very, very manipulative. It's more like it's coming more as a narcissistic sort of a personality. They might not be narcissistic in general, but the vibe that is coming looking at the cards is because they know like how much to invest so that they can keep you hooked to them. If this is resonating, then we'll see the future of this connection. And with the presence of play card here, I almost forgot about this. With the presence of play card here, there is definitely some sort of manipulation that is happening. File number 2. Okay, now let's just see. I would have said that, 6 of Cups is also a card of a soulmate card otherwise. But in this case, what I feel here is that it's more of a nostalgia, thinking about the good memories, being stuck in those memories, and then contemplating this person was so good at the start. What just happened? Which is why I see more of a manipulation and less of a feeling here. Okay, pile number 2. That is what I'm picking up here. And I'm so sorry, I just don't know how to sugarcoat. I just say things as they're coming. Let's just see what is coming in the future for pile number 2 and their person. we have the Magician again. We have Nine of Swords. We have Eight of Cups. Wow, I like it. I like it because the energy that I'm picking up here is you, pile number two. I see you recognizing your self worth and you walking away from this person and you're completely focused in your own life, completely being independent. And you will be having like multiple options when it comes to love. Oh, something fell off. There are two cards. Wait a second. Yep, you are definitely walking away. You are unbinding yourself and you're focusing on yourself with the presence of Magician and Star energy. You will going to continue to heal and work on yourself. Gather that strength to walk away from this connection altogether and focusing on what is best for you. We have the Hanged Woman and we have Page of Swords. And we have Knight of Wands, so I'm just going to take it because it was there. So, what I'm feeling here, and we have Two of Cups here, and we have Nine of Coins at the bottom. What is coming in the future is pile number two, that you will be working on yourself. You will definitely be walking away. You'll take that action to walk away. You will also be someone, it's not like you're walking away with a very heavy heart. You will be curious about what's next because now I know my boundaries. Who would be the next person to come into my life? Okay, you will start to look yourself from a different perspective. You will start to look at connections or love in general from a completely different perspective. You will no longer be in the energies where you are stuck, where you can be manipulated. With the presence of Two of Cups and Nine of Coins, you will have a healthy mix of when to invest into a relationship and when to draw boundaries and focus on yourself. You will no longer be someone who is like giving their all up just because they are in a relationship. Because right now what I'm seeing here is that you're coming into a very happy vibe, someone who's very very healed, someone who knows her or his self-worth, someone who knows when to walk away, when to engage, what kind of person to attract. So you are actually moving to a different dimension. You're quantum leaping when it comes to love, and then you're attracting someone who you actually deserve with the energy of Two of Cups here, your actual true soulmate, and not the one who you thought was your soulmate. That person was not. Okay, so that is what I have for you. This is beautiful. I really love it. I mean, the way things just turned around, and honestly, you guys, the way that you are coming out, I'm really proud of you. All right, pile number two. So I wish you all the love and light. I hope you understand the crux of this reading, and I'll see you in the next reading. Bye bye. Hey, pile three. So, those of you who associated with focus, this is going to be your reading. We are checking what is the future of this connection, but before that, I'm going to check the energy between you and your person, where this relationship is standing. If you resonate with that energy, that future energy would also resonate with you. Okay, if at all the current energy is not resonating, I suggest you check other pile. Okay, let us get started. Pile number three. What is happening between pile number three and their person right now, currently? What is happening between you and your person? My God, these cards are big. Tower. You guys are not talking to each other. Four of Wands. This is Chariot. This is Six of Coins. This is King of Pentacles. This is Queen of Pentacles. Okay, I'm going to take it as reverse. And then we have Seven of Coins. And then we have Nine of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Okay. Clarify. I need a clarifier. Four of Staffs. Eight of Coins. Perfect. Clarify. 10 of Coins in reverse. I think this is Sun. Okay. 1 second. Let me just check this one real quick. Okay. All right. Yes, this is Sun. Anyway, so you guys are not talking to each other, it looks like. One of you ended the connection, and the energy that I'm picking up here is that pile number 3, it's your person that has suddenly ended things. Okay. And that is what has made you realize that even if they ghosted you, you had this awakening that there is no point in chasing. So you started to focus on yourself, and that is when you started to realize that there is a bigger thing in play. In the sense, when you started to work on yourself, things started to align for you with the Four of Wands energy. You started to be more happy. You started to believe that relationships are more about equal give and take. Relationships are more about balancing. Okay, you have to have a direction about where to go, and that is when you started working on yourself. You started to realizing where to put your energies to. So if someone who doesn't see the bigger picture, or if someone who's not seeing in your direction, you will not gonna continue relationship with them. You're basically now coming into the energy where you are basically evaluating the other person. How much are they investing in that means now this is my time to invest as well, because it looks like with this person, because you've experienced a very strong bond between you guys, you were the one who was putting in more of an effort, and this person did not put the effort. With the presence of Tower here, they suddenly just pulled their energies back, and then you are now left wondering, like, what is happening. But that is when you started working on yourself and realizing that relationships are basically equal give and take. Here only you were putting in the more effort, and this person was just waiting, receiving all the bounties that you are there to give them with the presence of Seven of Coins energy. Okay, but now there is a realization that okay, it means an equal give and take, otherwise you are not moving forward. You have a direction, and the direction is the equal give and take. Okay, with the presence of Sun and King of Wands, if someone is not as aligned as you are, King of Wands energy is more about taking action, making things happen. With the presence of Sun energy and the Chariot, if the relationship is not moving towards positivity, you will not going to take any action and put in more effort into that relationship. You're going to wait, you're going to watch, you're going to evaluate whether this relationship is worth investing or not. So if this is your energy, we're going to check the future. Okay. But before that, let me tell you one thing. You did feel a connection with this person. You did feel a connection with this person. And now you are expecting an equal give and take with this person. Let's see in the future, are they going to give it to you or not? Because clearly I see with the presence of Tower card, there is an awakening which is happening with this person. And it's coming from the universe side. It's like those gentle nudges. No, we have Tower here. It's definitely not gentle. So those nudges from the universe, that what are you doing? Wake up. What are you doing to pile number 3? Those kinds of things that is basically coming into picture. This person needs to be like, accept. This person needs to accept. With the card focus here, it's more about what do their heart actually want. They are not focusing. That awakening has to happen. Let's see. What is the future for pile number 3 and their person? We have Page of Wands in reverse. We have the Chariot. We have Ace of Wands. We have the Sun. We have Three of Cups. That is King of Pentacles again. Then there is Nine of Wands. And we have Justice. This person is coming forward. Queen of Cups, expressing their feelings. So finally, the Tower moment worked. And we have King of Pentacles. Okay. That realization and those not so gentle nudges from the universe has basically made this person realize that, what am I doing? This is the connection where I feel so alive. This is the connection when I feel so positive, and I'm constantly thinking about pile number 3 with the presence of Sun energy. What I feel here is that positivity is just way too strong. They are putting the past behind and would just come forward and have a new beginning with you, right? But coming forward is something that they are evaluating. Should I not? With Page of Wands in reverse, now this could mean two things. Take it how it resonates. First, your person was a player, and they would want to explore new connections. They want to get involved in third parties, etc., etc. We have Three of Cups here as well, and that is why they just ran away. And now after the realization, it is like, I don't want to explore anymore. I have clearly understood that you are my person, and let's just invest my time and energy and everything here in this connection. So that is the first thing. The second thing is that with Page of Wands, it's like your person wants to come forward, but they don't know how. With Page of Wands in reverse and Nine of Wands, they are fighting it off. They are blocking that new beginning to happen. So these are the two scenarios that can happen. But ultimately, after having to, feel whether they are feeling blocked or everything, they will see the bigger picture and they will come forward and give you the justice. They would no longer want to, be guarded, having their walls up so high that you cannot reach. They want to put the past behind and start having that new beginning. The only one they're actually holding is basically the one that they would want to explore, and that is the connection with you. With the presence of Sun and Justice, of course, it's going to move towards very, very positive outcome. The future looks very, very bright. And with the Chariot and Three of Cups, it's like this person wants to spend time together. They want to talk to you. They want to come forward. They want to explain how they were feeling all this while. And all of this I see happening. Why am I saying it's all about feelings? They want to talk all about feelings. Why? Because we have Queen of Cups, We have 10 of cups, we have ace of cups in the bottom of the deck. So it's all about feelings and emotions, how they really felt when you were not there. You know, the tower moment when they were the one who created it. They really would want to talk a lot. And this person will just gonna come forward because they're just overwhelmed by their feelings now. Okay, so this is what I have for you, pile number 3. I hope you like the reading. I wish you all the love and light, and I'll see you in the next reading. Bye bye. Take care.